Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. I'm here to do a divine collective message. Today is Sunday, February 9th, 2025. Today is actually a portal, at least that's how I'm taking it, to 99 because we are in the year of 9. So I'm going to look up 299 because I already wrote it here. 299, look up portal. So I'm going to look that up. And before I do start with my channel energy, I want to put out my disclaimers. I am not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator and my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, and the purest love possible, and the purest energy. Therefore, we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. Any demonic entities of darkness and evil intentions on purpose, we cleanse that out of here. Thank you, Spirit. 11. I just saw 111 on the timer. Thank you, spiritual team. There's a huge ass spiritual attack on the anointing calling of the Most High's chosen vessels to step onto the battlefield and fight the darkness and illuminate the light. It's crazy. I was speaking to something my dad said, and it stood out to me. He said, in the tunnel, you got to find the light. There's a light in the tunnel, 144 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. The chosen 144,000 collective. He said, I can't remember word from word what it was, but he's like, yeah, you gotta find the light in the tunnel. And I was like, you know what? Usually they say there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Like when you get to the end of the tunnel, you're going to see that light. But what about when you in the tunnel, in the darkness? There's a light in you that's within you. You still have to see that light before you even get to the end of the tunnel, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to realize that you are that light even before you get to the end of the tunnel. You hear the birds chirping outside? I hope you can, because they've been chirping all morning. 2, 3, 4 on the timer. Divinely ordered. So this message, we remove all the dark entities, because in this time of shining your light, 244 on the timer, and you illuminating and glowing in your divine birthright, you're going to have more demonic attachments, more demonic entities, more demonic creatures or situations that want to creep up. And not to put it out there, to like put it out there and like, yes, this is going to happen. Ooh, no. It's just to be mindful that it could occur more because you're walking truly in your divine light. So that's why in the middle of the darkness, you still have to find the light, because you're going to be battling. It's a battle out here. People are talking about it more and more and more. It's not just me. Your everyday walk of life, people talking about this. Okay, 333 on the timer. It's a huge ass shift taking place. So I just want to say, again, with my disclaimers, I'm not a psychic, okay? Your free will, your discernment, and your intuition are key factors, regardless of this particular message, any personal message that you may receive. So, don't force this to fit. This is not to impose my feelings, thoughts, beliefs into your life. It never is. I'm just receiving this channel download energy in this moment, time, and space. And if you resonate, you do. But don't force that Cinderella slipper to fit. And do not eat the food on the plate if it don't resonate. If you don't vibe it, that's fine. But I do appreciate you all, each and every one of you. I will be announcing my Patreon this month, so be looking out for that if you want to stay on board as we dive in deeper and connect deeper with our purpose, and just to gain clarity, or to connect with those who seem like they're alone, but no, you're not. So I'll be talking more about that. So I want to dive into 444 on the timer. We're divinely protected. Being divinely protected out here in this man-made world. Okay. Also, oh yeah, I forgot that I watched Twilight. So Twilight the old school TV show from back in the 1950s, The Twilight Zone. I watched the first episode like maybe 3-4 days ago because it just popped up. Hey, watch this as a suggestion. I'm like, dang, I ain't seen this. And we feeling like the Twilight Zone, right? Or the Truman Show zone. And by the way, this is a non-judgment zone over here. All right, this is a clarity zone, uplifting zone, a zen zone, a spiritual zone, a connecting zone if it resonates for you, but don't force it. And I want to say, if this is your first time, welcome to you. It's an honor. I'm very appreciative for each and every one of you that have just rocked the vibe of the channel, that you relate to it. Spiritual burp, yeah, that we connected on a spiritual time frame in our lives. So you can always stay on board and subscribe and see what Spirit has in store as we continue to uplift ourselves, each other, and humanity. All right, and I'm hearing shadow ban. People probably want to try to shadow ban. And look, this is organic for me on here, and every platform. It's just organic. Whoever I connect with is organically connecting online, but it's also about organically connecting offline as well. That's a very important thing that we need to also to keep in mind. So I know I'm still using like a platform, if again with Patreon, but I also want to get deeper into connecting offline, or people in your own community, how you can connect to people offline, because I'm hearing the offline grid, you know, they doing so much shakeups to wake up, and now it's time to connect again in real time. But see, they wanted the reels to be REEL instead of REAL. They want the universe to now be a metaverse, a digital verse. So you have to learn how to connect the old school remedy, 6:55 on the timer, the old school way. And you, Divine Collectives, know how to do that. You don't need an AI intelligent. You are a spiritual intelligent being. AI ain't got nothing on you. You the SIA, spiritual intelligent agent. Then you got these artificial agents out here, the AIAs, or AKA CIA, also known as. People want your spiritual intelligence. That's why you glowing out here. That's why you a magnet for, again, more demonic entities wanting to come to you, or people throwing negative vibes your way, or speaking ill will, or trying to cast us. I'm hearing 7:44 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hearing people trying to cast a stone behind your back or in the dark to conjure some ish up, so people don't come your way, so opportunities don't come your way. That tripped you up before in the past, but now that you're spiritually aware and aligned and in tune, you know that this Twilight Zone is a zone to keep people stuck in the matrix. And you might sound cray-cray because you're no longer in it, and they want you to look as so you cray-cray, or people know that you're getting more gravitational pull towards you because of your aura. Your light is glowing in the darkness. Again, in the tunnel, you got to find the light. It is still a light in the tunnel, but first you got to see the light within you to even make it to the end. So you're out here speaking life to people to make it to the end of the tunnel, and to know that at the end is just the beginning. So with that being said, I don't know if I'm getting any cards, and plus I gotta like free some storage. I need another device, but I'm not sure how long this video is gonna go, so I am gonna try to like keep it within a 15-20 minute increment, whatever, if I can. So I wrote down again the 299 portal. I am gonna look that up so we can see what 299 is. But then I was putting on a movie for my family just to watch, or just in the background, and I decided on Toy Story 1. And Toy Story 1, I remember when it came out, like what, 95. I loved it. I was like, yo, this is dope. It was like one of the first movies of its kind like that, in a sense. So it was just real cool to have been a part of that first experience as a child. But then I tuned into the Strange Things song, so you know, and then I wrote it. Toy Story 1, Strange Things song, when Woody is being replaced by Buzz Lightyear. And then I heard dual messages. And then I heard a spiritual standpoint or standoff. So Woody got replaced by Buzz Lightyear. See, I'm hearing people buzzing in people's ear and replacing people like Woody in their life. And Woody was the sheriff to protect the town. You see where I'm going with this? It's a little bit deeper than Toy Story. Because people out here being artificial and fake. And trying to be puppets and play with the toys. But see, these toys come to life and people just don't know that. Just like you, divine collectives. You come to light. You wake up in the dark. People don't realize that you real out here. They think you to be played with, to be toyed with, to not be taken serious. But you more realer than the person who says they're the realest thing. And you don't have to prove it. And this is, again, we ain't bashing nobody. It's a thing to heal people. Your realness helps people heal because they need to be more real. Your realness helps people heal because they need to be more real. Real with themselves, real with their loved ones, their decisions, their consequences, their responsibilities, whoever, real with their attitude. And see, you be real. And you kind of reel back too, you dial back. Because you see when people not being real. And then sometimes spirit sees it. Sometimes you got that giving nature that still comes out. And spirit needs to still protect you from it. Because you so real that you think and you meet people that you expect them to be real back with you. But then spirit be like, we're going to block some shit for a second, 11:44 on the timer. Some people need to sit down and take a time out. Take a chill pill because they ain't being real. So some people will be on the sidelines in your life for a minute. Because God, only the Most High Creator, the divine plan, knows why. And you just got to take your heed when you receive your Akashic knowledge or your direction for this particular mission. Sometimes you got to take a sit back or seat back. I'm hearing sit back, seat back. You don't mind being in the back. A lot of people want to take the driver's seat, but you don't mind being in the back because you when you're in the back, you're able to think and look and observe and connect the dots, connect the order. So with Woody, he was a protector. And then he got replaced by someone who was Buzz Lightyear. Okay, think about beyond, to infinity. What does he say? To infinity and beyond. So again, I got two dual messages. So Buzz got replaced by someone who was beyond their time. Woody got replaced by someone who was above their time with Buzz Lightyear. And he didn't know what to do. Sometimes people that's on top, they don't realize when someone comes in out of the blue that, man, my crown getting knocked out. Dang, it's not a competition. It's just that in this moment, in this time, this person's on top. So there's a shift. And the only reason why they're on top is to heal. It's not to be better. So Woody had to kind of take an ego hit. I'm hearing like an ego death he had to take to humble himself. So that's what some people are going through. You know, being big and bad. And now they have to take an ego death to humble themselves because they got too ahead of themselves. Maybe people could have been buzzing in their ear about this or that as well. So Woody had to take an ego death when Buzz Lightyear kind of came up into the picture. Okay. But then the other side of this message was Woody being a chosen one because he was chosen first, right? Let's say, not to have favoritisms here, but that's kind of what it was. He was like the favorite. Got a lot of people out here who got favoritisms with other people. So Woody was the favorite. He was like, he knew his path. He knew he was a protector. He knew he had a mission, blah, blah, blah. And then boom, here come Buzz Lightyear. Just coming in here like he know everything and knocks Woody off. 14:44 on the timer. Some people have came and knocked you off your chosen path. But you, my friend, the person watching this are rising again like the phoenix because of this. So because this happened to you, now you've gained so much akashic appreciation about your journey. Like you had to reread, why am I getting knocked off this path? Am I in a Twilight Zone, spirit? Like this feels like the Twilight Zone. What's going on? Right? And so you had to stand out. I mean, you stood out. Let's put it this way, because I heard standpoint and standoff. It's like someone wanted to stand off with you because you stood out. But you made a standpoint, meaning you stood your ground, I'm hearing, and you didn't go off with them. Even though Woody was a cherub, he did not use his authority to harm people, to hurt people, to put people down, to do people dirty. You know, at first he was upset, but then he had to sit with himself and be like, okay, let me collect myself, because I'm not someone who's gonna tear someone down or try to get even. And he had to figure out like how to get through it. And in the midst of it, him and Buzz became closer, and they worked together, and it's like a unity formed. And so in the song Strange Things as well, when he was being replaced, I was like, wow, those lyrics are crazy. So let's see, 299, spiritual meaning. Look at this. Well, I didn't even put spiritual meaning, but 299 is an odd composite number with 2 prime factors. It's a highly quotient number, meaning that it has more values. So see, you hold a particular value here. Let's see. The spiritual meaning is from your angels that your light working skills, talents, and abilities are greatly needed by the world. Do you see that? Yo, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. This is the 299 portal. I'm trying to tell you, it's time for you to be out here and win. It's like your winning season, I'm hearing. And then I heard Napoleon Dynamite. Okay, and Pedro wins. Yeah, exactly. Because I heard Napoleon Dynamite, because I started, like, it was something I brought it up with a conversation with someone, and we were just laughing about the movie. So I said, I'm gonna see if it's on any of the streaming platforms I have. It was on Disney Plus. I was like, I'm about to watch this. I told my niece about it, and she was like, I'm gonna start watching it. She thought it was hilarious. I said, yo, this movie's hilarious, but when you think about it, he was so weird. Or people want to make fun of him. But Napoleon was just so himself. He didn't care what you thought. He knew he was cool, okay? And he stood up for himself, but he was so like just he hilarious, because in his 1044, it's like he didn't care who or what. He gonna be himself. And I don't know, like, he was unapologetic about it, and I love that. That's a reason why I love that movie, because he just knew, like, he didn't mind being by himself. He didn't mind, excuse me, I feel like someone wants to talk to you, because my mouth is getting dry. Whew, okay. Someone could possibly want to talk to you. Maybe they feel like they're by themselves, or you're more to yourself, and some people probably want to speak to you or something like that. Okay, but going back to Napoleon Dynamite, he was just himself, and he didn't mind being by himself and standing up or speaking up. And Pedro, he meets Pedro came. I was like, yo, they meant to be friends. They two in sync. And they really bonded. It was like they bonded on a I know you kind of level without saying a lot of words, but I know we in the same, like, you are me and I am you. And we gonna be cool, and like we gonna be real. Again, we gonna be real. online and offline. But back then, of course, there was the computers were just being introduced, because that movie is 2004. But when they filmed it, it looked like they filmed it from like the 80s or something. Okay, like it took place back in the 80s, but it was the year 2004. It's so dope. But even with that being said, you like in it could be 2025, but you could be living in 1980 right now. That's what your world is. You live in an 80s world. You live in a 90s world. You ain't in 2025, or you could be in 3025. Okay, where you at, Divine Collective? Where you at on this mission? Where Spirit taking you? Okay, because Napoleon Dynamite, they won. And then I heard, and then when I was watching it, this was just last night, Napoleon receives standing ovation. The underdog wins. Yeah, get their recognition. And then bird chirping outside my window. It was 9:33 a.m. Like I said, when I started this message, the birds were chirping. So Napoleon Dynamite gets this standing ovation. He the underdog, and then Pedro wins when we think that this popular person, that the school is da-da-da-da-da, or who she thinks she is. Again, that ego death. Again, that Woody, when Buzz come in, and Woody felt like, dang, I'm not being seen. How this person winning? Because Buzz, if we talk about on the other spectrum too, which is another dual message, Buzz was the chosen one that Spirit sent in to see light years ahead. But this person who been taking the town for years, or in charge for years, is feeling unseen because they thought they were chosen for this mission. Some people are, but you know, it's just like I ran the 4x1. Was it the 4x1 in track and field, where it's 4 of us and you pass the baton to the next one. It's like the baton was just passed. Again, it's not a competition. Even in track and field, yes, you're competing. You're competing. It's crazy because I ran track, and you're like competing to it's not even like you competing with yourself. Every time I ran, I was like, this is for me, this is for me, this is for me, this is for me and my team, or something like that. I wasn't thinking about the other team, we about to lose. No, I was like, no, this for me, this for me, this for us, this for us. That's what I was, this is my race. I'm about to go, I'm about to go, I'm about to go. I'm not thinking about this person, that person. So when you do the 4x1, you thinking about, I got to get this baton to my next team member. I got to get it to her, and you pass it. So these people, you just pass the baton. But some people feel like you outshining them when they had to pass the baton. Are you outshining them because Spirit put you here to start passing the baton? Thank you, spiritual team, how this is connecting. Some people didn't like that. They were on a team with you and they had to pass the baton to you. They didn't want to, because you was going to outshine them with your divinity glow. Okay? Amalgam divinity glow. They thought you was going to outshine them. Y'all might start hearing noise in the background. It is a sun, yay, and people are here. But yeah. So you people, Napoleon Dynamite. And then think about the title, Napoleon Dynamite. Okay? Let's go there. Think about the title, Napoleon Dynamite. You dynamite out here, JJ Evans. Let's look up, I want to look at the Strange Theme songs, but I don't know how much more time I have on this. So if this ends, I'm going to start another reading, okay? When I clear up space, whatever. But Napoleon, I'm going to look up the definition of Napoleon, because let's just see what this definition is. Napoleon, a gold 20 French coin minted during the reign of Napoleon the First. Yo, that's the historical meaning of it. And it's 1050, so 555. You out here doing some historical ass shit. You're gold. This is your gold. I'm telling you, you followed your golden path. You followed the yellow brick road and you got to your golden path. And now you're reigning. And then another thing is a 19th century man's boot, researching above the knee in front. What? And with a piece of cut out behind, originally worn by Calverman. I don't know what that is, y'all. I'm trying to think. But it's really just gold. A former French 20 franc gold coin. Never would know. If I didn't look that up, and it's dynamite. So now you're this gold dynamite piece. Like you are firing up, lighting things up. Again, that makes sense. That is beautiful. I love this. And this is why Mother Earth has been cleansing the world and seeing. So Mother Earth, y'all, I got this video. She's cleansing the world because you're lighting it up. So you're hand in hand with Mother Earth and Mother Nature, re-cleansing and rebirthing. And so I saw a video of herd of elephants returning to Africa. And then I saw another video of a pure white calf born in a buffalo tribe, which is the taking of the pure. So yeah, the symbolicness of purification taking place. And then so more and more downloads are being entered, and that's why more people are being removed from your life or your path due to this. Yeah. And then I heard more birds chirping. So I'm gonna send you guys, well, not send you. I'm gonna let y'all see this video of with the tribe of Mother Earth that I'm talking about. Oh, hold on. I don't know if that's going to have copyright, so let me not play that with the noise. So this is no. How do I keep the sound off? Hold on, I'm just gonna turn my phone down because I really hope that did not mess up. So y'all look at these herds of elephants. And I think I move it because this is just like my Instagram. If y'all want to, it's Amalgam Divinity Glow. My nail broke. It hurt, but it was better. So this is, look at all these tribes and herds of elephants coming back to Africa. Okay. This is a highlight on my stories. And then look at this white calf being born in a buffalo tribe. So it says another white buffalo calf has been born to its herd. This is a beautiful sign of coming earth changes and the fulfillment of a prophecy. And then I heard Mother Earth continues to birth spiritual purification to cleanse the land and the globe. I wrote that part. And then on this is spiritually phenomenal. These are the herds of the elephants. And then they say on this part, herds of elephants are reappearing in Africa. And you can look up the person. You can look this up and find them too. And I heard at that time, this was 6 days ago. So that, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably like the 2nd or the 3rd of February. And I heard this is a symbolic message from Mother Earth that I'll discuss in a reading. So I did say that. So here we are in this reading. It makes sense. Mother Earth is cleansing and the tribes are showing back up, even in a natural state. These animals. Purification is being birthed. Not just in we're mammals, right? Or whatever. I don't know. But we're a part of the human connection. It's the circle of life. It's like the Lion King. And it moves us all. Yeah. We all hand in hand with each other. So I want to look up strange things, but I don't know if it's going to end. And I also want to look up circle of life. Strange things. Story 2. Song. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh, so the full lyrics, y'all, for this Toy Story Strange Things song. It says, I was on top of the world. Excuse me. This was in 1995. So what, that's 20, 95, 80, wait, 85. I went backwards. Something about 85. You could definitely be an 80s baby. The year 85 could be symbolic as well. Okay, so 95, 2005, 15, 25. Yeah, that's been 30 years ago now. And it's 10:55. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this song says, I was on top of the world, living high. It was my right. What? I think this is a typo. But I was on the top of the world, living high. It was right in my pocket. Oh, that's what it says. I was living the life. Things were just the way they should be. When from out of the sky like a bomb comes something little punk in a rocket. Now all of a sudden some strange things are happening to me. Yeah, somebody want to talk to you. I had friends. I had lots of friends. Now all my friends are gone. And I'm doing the best I can to carry on. I had power. I was respect, but not anymore. And I've lost the love to the one whom I adored. Let me tell you about strange things are happening to me. Strange things are happening to me. Ain't no doubt about it. You got someone you think you'll know well. It turns out a stranger. The minute you turn your back, you're in it all by yourself. They laugh at your jokes. You think they're doing quite well. You think you're doing quite well, but you're in danger, boy. You end up alone, forgotten, way up on the shelf. Strange things are happening to me. Strange things. Ain't no doubt about it. And it just keeps saying strange things are happening to me. Strange things. So that's from Toy Story 1995. Listening to that as an adult the other day. And then with these download energies, it's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That song said that? And this is what has happened to you. You were Woody. You had to let some Woodies, you had to remind them that the Most High is in charge. Then on top of that, you were Woody. You were walking your path. You were in your purpose. So, okay, put it this way. The ego mindset of Woody is him wanting this power, but things had to change because Most High sent the spiritual light worker, the Buzz Lightyear character, to see light years ahead and to come and gain more knowledge, or bring the Akashic knowledge to the people. The ego Woody had to sit down and didn't know how to take this, so it was strange. That's the ego side of Woody. Now the other side of Woody, in the chosen light of Woody, he was on his purpose path, doing what he had to do. Then boom, a Buzz Lightyear character comes down to take over because they want to know more, they want to see more, they want to do more. So then Woody's life is crumbling and he had to be by himself. The spiritual side of him was like, okay, I didn't know. I thought I was doing what I was supposed to do. But there was also, even in that spiritual side of Woody, that he had to realize, I need to balance this. I need to heal something within myself. This is a reason why I'm going through this. It was so you can rise up into your divinity glow, to illuminate yourself, to illuminate the world while it's in a dark place. Because a lot of people like, I don't see the end of the tunnel. The energy of the world right now, people don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. That's what they're feeling like. But see, you're here now to see the light within the dark of the tunnel and light it up and be yourself. 33, 36, 333s all around the board. This is a time. This is the time frame. So spring is here, I heard. Spring is about to spring the shifts forward for pure justice and judgment. Yeah. Then, okay, this is going to be a different reader. I'm not going to even touch that. Not going to even touch that because I want to stop, because I know that this message, the video might cut off as well in terms of the storage that I have. I really want to get a card. And if it do stop, I apologize. Yeah, look at this. Ending a cycle. This is ending. Lessons learned, fresh start, because you a healer. Thank you, Spirit. You a healer that done ended a cycle because you healing. You Napoleon Dynamite, you're receiving your flowers. Energy, healthcare, and helping others. You're receiving recognition, promotions. Yeah, protection needed. You see what I mean earlier when I said that? 34, 44 on the timer. That's why you got so much divine protection. Protect yourself in your home, because some people had to get cut off. And some people that are mad that they got cut off. Because see, sometimes you didn't cut them off. It was Most High who cut these people off. Energetic ties need to be severed. And some people are connected to, I'm hearing bad juju. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing some people are connected to bad juju. But see, you see this. Your clairvoyance, psychic dreams, seeing that mind's eye. You see a lot. Divine Collective, nature. Yeah, this is why Mother Earth is connecting with you. Again, that's why your downloads are becoming more in tune. Nature crystals, green witch. You're a healer. You're like an earth mother. I'm hearing earth mother witch. Yeah, earth mother witch. I'm seeing this ancestral healing. Things in your family had to die off. Your healing is making things in your family die off. Or some people that are not true in your family. Things around them or people around them. Just protect your family. It does say protection needed. Just be mindful that your healing touches are making people kind of... I just opened the deck again. Karmic debt. It makes people... Your healing touches is going to make people face some karmic debt. Imbalance, karma, karmic lessons. Solar plexus is here. Confidence, self-love. Oh, and healing. And then you got the self-love right here. A lot of people have to have debt. They're paying karmic debt. That's why certain things could have ended with them with this as well. Green aura, touching, learning, healing. See, your self-love healed you and it's healing your family, but it's also cutting a cord with some people in your family, and or these people want you to hold space for them. You got people that do want you to hold space for them, but things have changed the perception, because see, they know that you the witty the woody. I'm hearing witty, like you have a witty character, like a witty sense of humor. Oh, some people are I'm hearing woody. Oh, you be like, well, would he do that? Well, would they do that? Some people are not ready to see that certain family would do certain things. They want to think that it's the other person doing it. Some people have projected like their mental issues in a sense onto someone else, or their lack of betterment of self. They've put that onto someone else, because you could be in your self-love journey and some people don't like that. That's what I'm receiving. That's why you've been protected from particular people. Some family members are just people close to you like that. They could be experiencing losses, and I'm not saying like a physical loss, but if that is the case, if that has happened, my condolences. It's just a loss of self here though, and a loss of seeing clearly, a loss of connection. There's something here. Someone's ego mindset needed to die off, like Woody. Woody on Toy Story, the ego side of him had to die off. There are some people out here who are big and mighty, and they are needing an ego death. They need to fall to their knees. I'm hearing some people play it well. Some people act like they are love and light, but it's a I'm hearing a fine line tune. So that's why you're the Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon, at the end of that movie, he got on that stage because they was like, Pedro need a skit. He was like, man, why y'all guys didn't tell us? It was so funny. And then he was like, Pedro's like, I don't know. I don't even want this anymore, because he thought he was going to lose. But he went out there. He said his little speech. And then Napoleon's like, I'm going to just use my cassette player, his portable cassette tape player. And he took his music out, and that he danced at the end, and he just gave it his all. He was like, I'm in my zone, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. And at the end, the song cut off before he knew it. And then he looked kind of awkward and ran off. He got a standing ovation by everybody in that building. And the person who thought they were going to take the win or the gain, had to drop that ego. So, and Woody, the non-ego side of Woody was him understanding, like, okay, I get it. I know who I am. I'm still on my path. It just was a detour. It was just a detour. But I'm still over here. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Thank you, spiritual team. Thank you, da 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 da. It's about thanking your spiritual team. Look, this cord cutting. They had the cord cut. And, look at this. And that's why the protection was needed. I just put these in a pile. I didn't know which one was which. You had to cut some cords, and then protection was needed. You have more bodyguard protection around you, like the bodyguard with Houston. Look at all these clairs. Claire continents, Claire aliens, I think, and Claire, I don't know what that is, but source download, strong intuition. I told you you're gonna get more. Smelling, psychic knowledge by smelling. Y'all, I wrote that. I kid you not. I said I was gonna do another video, which I am. But I heard sense. Things about sense, but then I heard sixth sense. Sense you can smell. You can smell it. I don't know if y'all can read my chicken scratch. So yeah, you're gonna start smelling things with your sixth sense. That's why you gotta keep some of your gifts private. A lot of gifts are going to be kept private at this time. Use your gifts for yourself. That's why this protection is needed, because you're keeping to yourself. And then it says psychic knowledge by tasting. Dreams, empath. Y'all, look at the numbers. I'm just going to say the next video is going to be about numbers. And I'm going to end it there, because this I'm going to leave these over here. If you watch this video, the next video will have these 3 cards. Empath, dreams, and numerology. I'm gonna leave that over here. And look at the throat chakra. The throat chakra, my throat been acting up on this reading. We're gonna put that over here too, and we're gonna put the blue aura. And look at power. Ooh, Akashic records. Oh my gosh. And spiritual growth and third eye chakra. Didn't I say mental health earlier? Somebody wanted someone mental health to be someone else's, but it's about to slow down, because there's been a cleanse. This rain is cleansing energy, removing toxic energy to thrive. Yes, someone wanted you to have a mental health breakdown, or someone close to you to have a mental health breakdown, when it was really their mental health that they were projecting. But see, Spirit's about to slow it down. It says mental illness, addiction, and trauma. And slow down says think it through, don't rush. See, you kind of did. If you did go through a mental health situation, you know, my arms of love around you, I get it. Or if you were in a state of just mental lowness, or just lowness in life, you had to just slow down and remind yourself who you were. And now you know who you are more so. And it's, the golden child sent me something. I'm gonna have to share it on the next video about mastery. It shouldn't be focused on mastery. It needs to be focused on maintenance. How are you maintaining? And when you start to maintain better, you start to master more. It's a never ending story. You still gonna master more and master more and master more, because you are mastering up. I'm hearing like you're receiving your divine masters. Like when you go to university, you done been through life university. Now I can receive my divine masters. And this is where you're at. Okay? You hear that? They clapping out there, my family out there. Some people are mad at you though. You hear the noise? Some people want it to be distracted. But you about to get celebrations like, whoa, yeah. You know, you can't be stopped. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there, Divine Collective. If it didn't resonate, do not force the fit. 4404 on the timer. Know that you are divinely protected, though. And keep protecting your home, protect your family, do your prayers, speak to your ancestors, because they are definitely with you, and they will give you those answers of confirmation. But thank you again so much. If you want to reach me, my email is in the description. But peace, love, and light to you. Do not force the fit of this message, okay? And namaste. Thank you.